Hey guys, so I'm here today to film a quick video, a flip through of my April project life. My son is sitting over here eating pudding, so hopefully that keeps him distracted and he lets me film. And he's pointing to our cat and saying dog, because that's what he does. He hasn't quite got the cat figured out lately. But yeah, so anyway, into my album. April's super fun month for me just because we had a lot, I just feel like I had a lot to document, and there's a lot of pages for April, and I'm hoping that actually doesn't make my album get too chunky because I want to get the whole year in this, but we'll see. Hi kitty cat. My cat apparently wants in the video too. So anyway, to start off April, I used my hip kit and some stash to document an Easter egg hunt that we had outside the house. It wasn't Easter, it was like the week before, but it was just sort of something to do with my boy to get him outside. He loves to be outside. So if the weather is just the tiniest bit nice out, we try to get him out at least for a little bit. Over here was a couple days that we did have nicer weather, and he was out. We were doing the flower beds. He was actually playing with a worm at one point, which was kind of funny. And here's just a picture of him eating SpaghettiOs or something along those lines. We got our cat a new water filter because she wasn't drinking real good, and this is like a fountain type, and it actually really helped. She's actually been drinking a lot more, so it's helping her habits. So then on to the next one. I actually started getting the citrus twist kits, which they're really nice. I really like them. They're simple. They're a lot of like labels and die cuts and just little like cute things, and the sentiments really seem to work for like everyday things as well as the themes that they are based around. So the first one was the weekend kit, which I actually started using a lot of other things with it, like from my stash, just to make it go a little longer. And as I went, I realized that I didn't really need to do that. I could do quite a few pages just with the kit. So that's one thing. I also learned how to print on journaling cards. Not the best. I still need a little bit of practice, but I'm getting there. So I'm slowly starting to change my style of project life a little bit, trying to get it a little bit more simpler, a little bit more I don't know what you want to call it, like, I guess unified maybe, like just to try to get things to match a little better, the pages, trying to get my photos more like in the same shape. Like I always was doing these smaller ones for the backgrounds, which I kind of liked, but as I went on, some pages were just really hard to continue to find backgrounds, and I actually kind of like having them full now. Also, stamping. I've been trying to do more with stamping on photos lately, so that's sort of been a little bit of how I've been changing my process, I guess. This was just some family photos we took on Easter Day, and there was a whole bunch of little things we did on Easter that I all like separated into all these little events from Easter, and this was also with a citrus twist kit. This little Build-A-Bear thing was from my boy's little gift we got him for Easter, which we got him a couple months ago because they were on sale. And we were looking for a raccoon for him forever, like a nice stuffed raccoon, and they had one, so we had to get him that. And here was his actual Easter egg hunt on Easter. This page, I realized I didn't have enough photos because it was too much empty space, and it was a little hard to fill up, I must admit. And then we get into this page, which was very bright and colorful, but I still had these white borders, and I think with a lot of the white in the papers, it just made it look like too much, and I think that's where I sort of decided to go with not printing the borders on pages or on pictures. So, I don't know. We'll see. It's a work in progress. I feel like I'm changing my mind and my style a lot lately. Just working on it, I guess. I did figure out though that these smaller photos, like, I do like to keep a small white box around them just to break it up from the patterns that are on there. But yeah, these were just some random photos of life in quarantine, at home, and just hanging out. Also, I documented my first kit the day I got that, which was so fun. Then we move into the end of the month here, where we had some nicer, well, a couple nice days that we went out and did some fishing, which was a lot of fun. I really like this paper in this second April kit. I believe that's the April kit. And again, I did stamping on the photo, chipboard, little tiny pieces with phrases, a little puffy sticker, just trying to be simple about things. And then this one I've saved for the May kit because I knew the May kit was about adventures and traveling and things like that. And I just thought a lot of it would work really well with these flood photos, even though we didn't actually travel. We just kind of drove around our area and seen the flood that we had one morning, because as we were headed down to the store to do some errands, we realized that we were going to have a flood because those streams were getting up really high. And long story short, my kid was napping, so when we came back to pick him up, he was asleep. So we drove around a little bit and wasted some time till he woke up, and actually got some really cool pictures and nice little adventure, see what roads were open and not open. But yeah, so that was our little flood adventure. I did another journal, typed journal, did some stamping on the photo as well. I love how they had this little detour chipboard. I thought that worked so perfect with all the closed roads. And then here was the last page, which I just used mostly things from my stash with a couple things from the kit to just pull it together for the rest of the flood photos. And that was the end of the month because that happened on the 30th of April. So I didn't start May yet, but I have to get those photos printed and get into my May. And yeah, let me know what you guys think, if you like my new style, if you have any tips or ideas that would help improve it or whatever. Yeah, let me know. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you all had a good day. Say bye, baby. Say bye-bye. He's busy eating his pudding. So anyway, have a good day, everyone. Bye.